Welcome, dear my friends and students. Today in this video we are discussing about formative assessment for learning, enhancing student learning through continuous feedback. Myself, Jairam Sasane. Formative assessment is not just a test. It is an ongoing process that supports teaching and enhances learning. Unlike summative assessment, which evaluate learning at the end of an instructional period. Formative assessment happen during the learning process to inform instructions and guide students forward. As it is core, formative assessment for learning is about identifying where students are, where they need to go, and how best to get them there. It is a partnership between teachers and learners. To dear friends, we are studying about formative assessment for learning step by step. What is formative assessment? Ongoing process used by teachers and students during learning, provides feedback to improve learning outcomes, different from summative assessment which evaluates learning at the end of the session. What are the key characteristics? Continuous and flexible, diagnostics in nature, informs instructions, encourages students' involvement, focus on progress, not just results. What are the objectives of formative assessment? The objectives of formative assessments are identify learning gaps, provide timely feedback, support personalized learning, encourage student reflection and self-assessment, improve instructional decisions. The example of formative assessment learning are examples, which is the assessment tool, quizzes and polls, exit tickets, think, pair and share, concept maps, peer and self-assessment, observations and questioning. These are the examples of formative assessment tools which are generally used for the formative assessment of the learner. What are the strategies for effective implementation of formative assessment learning? These are set clear learning goals, use evidence of learning to guide feedback, involve students in the assessment process, provide actionable and specific feedback, adjust teaching based on assessment data are the strategies for effective implementation. What are the role of feedback? Must be timely, constructive and specific, should promote a growth mindset, help students understand their progress and next steps. What are the teachers and students' role in the formative assessment learning? The student's role is take ownership of learning, engage in self-assessment and reflection, use feedback to improve, collaborate with peers. And the roles of teachers are design varied assessment activities, create safe environment for risk taking, use data to guide instructions, communicate clearly with students. These are the teachers and students' role in formative learning assessment. What are the benefits of formative assessment? The main benefits of the formative assessment for learner as well as students are increase student engagement, improve their achievement, encourage lifelong learning skills, makes teaching more responsive. What are the challenges and solution of the formative assessment learning? The challenges are time constraints. Solution: use quick checks and integrate into lessons. The challenge is lack of training. For this, solution is to provide professional development. The challenge is resistance to change, and the challenge for resistance to change is share success stories and evidence to the students and the learners. At the end of this formative assessment learning, we have conclusion. Formative assessment is essential for meaningful learning. It improves both teachers and students when implemented effectively at transform education. So dear friends, in this video we have seen formative assessment for learning in detail. I think this is video is useful for students as well as teachers how to implement formative assessment in their learning. If you implement this formative assessment for learning, you are getting the better student as well as the better learner. Thank you very much. If you are new, please kindly subscribe my channel ITI Digital Skill Hub. Hit the bell icon for latest notification. Thank you.